Hi! I just wanted to talk quickly about something else that helps me as a neurodivergent person, both working at home and also when I'm out and about. Recently went up to our office in London and it was the best trip I've had to London for work. And I used to work in London, and it's partly because of loops. You can get other earplug things. I think there's a brand called Karma as well that some people like, but I've started using Loop and I like them. So I've got different ones here. I've got these are the Engage and I've got the mutes in as well, just to give a bit of a boost. These are the Experience and these are the Quiet. I actually have these ones as well, which are actually the kids ones, but the kids ones come with the extra small tips, which I need because I have tiny ears. So I just wanted to talk a bit about the different ones and how I use them. So the mutes are the ones that are supposed to reduce noise the most. They have like a different type of tip, but that doesn't come in the extra small, so I've just put the standard extra small ones on. These ones I generally put in like if I'm going to do some reading. I've tried sleeping with them a few times. It's not 100% for me, but maybe it's something I need to get used to a bit more, but because I've got small kids, I mostly need to be listening at night in case they need me, so maybe in the future. The ones I use the most are the Experience and the Engage. Engage are good for situations where you're going to be talking, so these are mostly the ones I wear if I'm going out like socially, or like when I went up to London. The Experience are better for situations where you're not going to be talking, so I had these for the train when I went up to London when I wasn't going to talk to anyone. And I also quite often use these at home because there can just be sounds, wind rustling in the trees, and it can all steal your focus and just make it harder to relax. So I just pop these in, like that. They're really nice because they're really subtle. Like obviously if you have over-ear headphones, those are really nice for also socially signaling, don't talk to me. But these are a lot more subtle. You can see, whoop, just like that. When you got the right tips, I find them pretty comfortable as well. They can take a little bit of getting used to, particularly when you first use them, because they make all the internal sounds louder. So my voice, it sounds louder in my head than normal, but I have had feedback I talk quite loud sometimes, so sometimes these are quite nice for making my volume to something that's better for everyone else. But I did tend to whisper the first few times I bought them because I just thought I was being so loud. And you can kind of hear the blood flowing around in your head a bit more, like the first few times you wear them. But again, the more you wear them, the more you get used to them. I certainly would not travel anywhere without these. Like when I get on an aeroplane in the summer to go on holiday, these will be coming with me, and these. And they're really good because you can still hear the sounds around you. So like if, you know, people are trying to talk to you, or you've got your kids, if you have children, or there just happen to be children around you, you can still hear. And particularly with the Engage as well. Again, just pop them in, pop. Also sometimes if I'm wearing them all day, I do quite like to take a couple of pairs, just because with them being in your ear, they obviously get warmed up by your body, and I quite like putting them in fresh when they're nice and cold, just from not being in your body. They're colder than your body, they're not cold. So sometimes if I'm going to be out all day, I'll take 2 pairs so that I can switch halfway through once my body has heated them up. That might just be me. But yeah, if you've got them, let me know what you think about them in the comments. If you have any questions, ask. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm not a salesperson for Loop. Just like anybody, I do have a reference code for 15% off. Nothing special, but that's in the comments if you want it as well. So hope you enjoyed this. Bye.